I now want to talk about some things I feel contribute to positive change. These are spiritual intelligence, emotional intelligence, and creativity. Firstly, spiritual intelligence doesn't necessarily relate to or imply any religious belief, as one might assume. Rather, it is a capacity for the understanding of existential questions, an ability to face and explore these deeper questions, such as, who am I? Why am I here? What really matters? So to understand ourselves, our values, our concerns, and our purpose in life. It drives us to stay true to values not ruled by material obsession, and it also implies aesthetic sensitivity and an appreciation of the beauty there is in the world. Now, this is a concept hardly recognised or valued in mainstream culture, and is something that I believe needs to be. Now, emotional intelligence relates to being able to recognise, understand, and regulate our emotions in ourselves and in others. So it involves self-awareness, self-management, social awareness, and relationship management. So a spiritually and emotionally intelligent person would be better at dealing with and overcoming trauma and pain. So these are incredibly significant traits to possess, not only in one's schooling years, but life in general. Now I'd like to read a powerful quote by writer Alice Walker. Living far from one's nature is not unusual in our Western culture, which is why the drug conquest of the West is virtually complete. If you do not have your own self as your essence, you will fill the void with anything you can. Alcohol, other drugs, lovers. Revolution really must occur within. A weakness in spiritual and emotional intelligence, I believe, is strongly connected to the personal and social issues that so many people go through, and to their inability to transcend pain or difficulty. And now I'd like to talk about creativity and make the connection with what I've just discussed. So firstly, creativity, as I'm sure people are aware, is the development of original ideas and points of view, involving freedom of thought and being able to express yourself and your individuality, that is, your deeper thoughts and feelings. Abraham Maslow described creativity as a fundamental characteristic inherent in human nature, a potentiality given to all or most human beings at birth, which most often is lost or buried or inhibited as the person gets enculturated. Now, I totally agree with this. In a sense, creativity is contrasting to mainstream culture, which sets out to manipulate the way people think, shaping their values. As children grow, creativity is often squeezed out of them. Drama, art, music, and creative writing are excellent ways to encourage students to express their inner feelings and thoughts in all areas of the school curriculum. Sadly, these are often not valued highly, as they should be. It is important for teachers to encourage this as much as possible, so that students can overcome their uncomfortable feelings of being expressive. Also, creativity involves breaking habits, rules, and traditions to explore new possibilities. And this is something I believe our world is in desperate need of. And separate from all this, creativity is something that facilitates the development of extremely valuable qualities, such as critical and divergent thinking, problem solving and finding, openness to experience, and importantly, a willingness to take risks and learn from mistakes. Ken Robinson, an expert in the field, says that schooling, which prepares students for the workforce, can kill creativity by frowning upon wrong answers. He believes that creativity needs to be valued just as much as literacy if students are going to succeed in the future.